is. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like a room without a roof. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like happiness is the truth. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you know what happiness is to you. Because I'm happy. Clap along if you feel like that's what you want to do.
Yes! Good job, guys. That was awesome. Way to go. Thank you so much. That was great. Thanks, guys. That was a lot of fun. Hey, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the first ever completely online KidzWorld FX. We could not be happier that you have decided to join us. And tonight, we're going to start things off with a little worship. And the best part of it is you guys are actually part of this worship set. We have gotten so many great videos of kids dancing and singing to the original KidzWorld song, Fruit of the Spirit. And you know, here's the thing. Every month we talk about a big idea. It's something God is doing inside of us, and God is doing great things. And so we want to sing about that. And the best part is you guys are a part of that performance. So go ahead and stand at home. Join us in singing Fruit of the Spirit.
Kids, are you excited about this? Yeah? New Spring, are you excited about this? Yeah? All right, well, we're going to sing a song this morning that celebrates what the Holy Spirit does in us to show the world around us who God is and what He can do. So let's put our hands together. We're going to jump around. We're going to have some fun. Peace is mine for all time when
Hey, that is awesome. Aren't you so glad that so many kids and families know that God wants to do great things inside of them and the world around them? You know, in fact, if you guys are joining us and this is your first time, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Jesse. I'm the assistant pastor of elementary here at New Spring Church, and we're so glad that you could join us. Today, we're going to be having some fun as we celebrate just the awesome things that God has done all throughout the month of April, and we want to get you guys pumped up at home for what we have waiting for us in the month of May in 252 Theater. But first, in case you missed it earlier, there are a couple things that you're going to need at home for these boys versus girls game. Here's what we're going to do. You're going to need a boys team. You're going to need a girls team. My wife, Sarah, who's normally behind the camera, is going to help us out today. So we're going to be playing a couple games during the program, and what we want you to do is we want you to play those same games at home. Now, depending on who wins at your house, you can comment the boys team, or you can let us know that the girls team won, depending on who gets the victory in the game. Now, the team with the most wins that have been commented, and of course that went on the stage here, are going to end up deciding who, between Sarah or myself, gets slimed at the end of the program. Yeah, that's right. Now, here are the rules, and here's what you're going to need. First of all, we want you to be fair, okay? Don't just comment girls 1,000 times if you're not playing, okay? If you're only watching with one adult, that's fine. The adult maybe can play for both teams to keep it fair. Or what if it's just a group of girls watching? That's okay. Hey, give somebody a quick text or call. Maybe you can play virtually with another family that wants to play with you, or you guys could just figure it out. Just make sure both teams are represented. That'd be awesome. You guys tally your scores and let us know who wins. Of course, be honest, because our sliming depends on it. Now, for the game, specifically what you need is you need spoons. You need a spoon for every player. You need Easter eggs, as many Easter eggs you can find, or you can just crumple up paper. That's fine too. You need as many socks as you can find. Clean or dirty socks, it doesn't matter. And you need a laundry basket. That's it. It's pretty easy, okay? So if you haven't had a chance to get that stuff ready, go ahead and get that stuff ready. We're going to celebrate what God has been doing in April while you guys get that stuff ready. I mean, here's the thing. This last month, we've had an awesome time talking about humility, and we had a lot of fun doing it. Every month in 252, we talk about a big idea, and we talked about how Jesus really was the perfect example of humility. We had a great Easter. First of all, if you haven't checked it out, we had an awesome Easter experience called easterdetective.org. We had over 800 unique IP visitors to that Easter online experience, and that number represented 8 different countries in 16 different states. How cool is that? So thank you. Thank you for spreading the word online. And listen, if you're visiting today and you haven't checked that out, you can still check that out, easterdetective.org. It's an awesome interactive escape room, and it's all about Easter. Now, finally, this month, we want to reveal what is going to be happening in May. So, drum roll, please, as we reveal May's big idea. It is determination. Now, I know you guys are at home, but just repeat this after me. Deciding it's worth it. To finish what you started. Now, Sarah and I want to demonstrate this big idea because we are determined to see this sliming contest through to the end, okay? We're going to be talking about how, in fact, today, we're going to be talking about how the early church showed determination in an awesome way. But before we get to all that, the amazing story that we have, and the slime, we need to play a game, okay? So here's what we're going to do. This is the game to celebrate how awesome Easter was. We need you guys to get the spoons. Every player needs a spoon, and get all your Easter eggs together. If you don't have any plastic Easter eggs, don't worry. You can use wadded up paper, or if you're really brave, just use real eggs. Okay, maybe not. Moms, I didn't say that, okay? Decide on how far apart you want the team to stand, and then what you're gonna do is just a standard egg race. You have to put the egg in the spoon, and you have to carry it the distance that you decide. But the trick is, and this is why every person needs their own spoon, the spoon has to go in the mouth, okay? That's the game, so go ahead and get the things that you need ready. We're gonna give you just a few seconds to get that ready while we get our team ready, and we'll meet you back right here. All right, right. Okay, so we have our girls team ready with Miss Carla and Miss Janie, and our guys team is ready with Mr. Tanner and, of course, Professor Knows a Lot. So hopefully you guys are ready at home. Now remember, each team is going to be competing at the same time, but they're only allowed to send one person at a time with the egg, okay? So the team who's moved the most egg or paper wads or whatever you have at home in 30 seconds wins the game, okay? You guys ready? All right, are you ready at home? Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, guys, cheer them on at home. Keep going. You're doing great. It's gonna be close, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, keep it going, keep it going. You got it, hurry up. But 7 seconds left, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Stop your eggs, all right, way to go. Give these guys a big round of applause. Round of applause, okay. We're gonna count it off here, and we need, of course, you guys to count out how many you had at home, and make sure you let us know the winner. For the girls, we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 eggs. Way to go, good job. Sportsmanship. We'll give the girls a big round of applause. Over here for the boys. A little bit dramatic here, okay? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4. The number to beat was
4.
6, I think, right? 6 for the girls, 5.
Yeah.
And that's all. The girls win the game.
Jesse, you remember the story where Jesus multiplied?
Yeah, I can't multiply, Professor. Sorry. Hey, good job. Give them a big round of applause. That was great. Now, here's the thing. Make sure you comment below, and we've got a girls' victory for us, but we need to know who won at your house. So comment below. Let us know if the girls won, the boys won. Make sure to be honest, all right? And that points are going to go to who gets slimed at the end of the hour. I hope it went well. Let's check in with our story.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. And now for an amazing story.
Hey everyone, my name is Debbie and I am so excited to be part of the first ever completely online KidzWorld Family Experience. Family Experience, or FX as we like to call it, is where kids and parents come together to learn about God's big ideas. We don't want kids to just know the definitions of the big ideas. We want the big ideas to define the kind of lives they lead. So at the beginning of the school year, you may remember at our Back to School FX, I was on stage talking about the fact that in 252, we would be going through the entire Bible throughout this year. I'm pretty sure that none of us realize that what our year would look like as we are in the stages that we are right now. But there are two things that we still know. First of all, just as we've always said, what happens at home is way more important than what happens at church. And we can definitely see that is true today. The second thing is that the big idea for this coming month is perfect as we get ready to head into the summer and complete what we started back in August, our trip through the Bible. So that big idea is determination. Now, I know we're not together all in one room, but let's still go over the definition just like we always do. I'll say it, and you repeat it after me out loud right into your TV screen or whatever screen you're looking at. Here we go. Determination. Determination. Deciding it's worth it. Deciding it's worth it. To finish what you started. Now, today's story may seem pretty crazy. It happened not long after Jesus went back to heaven. It was really the start of the church as we know it. Not a church building, but a gathering, a movement of people. And so right now, I'm going to read this. No, it can't be.
Hello. It is I. Yes, it's true. As you woke up this morning and put on your pantaloons, one could never have conceived that today would hold for you what it holds. Me! It is I, Reginald Fastidious III, the world's greatest one-man Bible story Shakespearean reenactor and part-time fondue maker. Yes, it's a part-time job. Yes, and I'm here to enthrall thee with a story. Thank you, thusly. Oh, okay.
Reginald, I was really hoping we could get through one of these without you.
Without me? Never.
Well, folks, let me introduce you to Reginald Fastidious III.
Yes.
He comes out here every so often and interrupts regularly in an effort to try and tell.
Try and tell the
Bible
story? Nay, I shall not try. There's no try with me, for it is only me. So I shall not try to tell the story.
You won't?
No, I will. I will do it. It's not a try. It's a good. Okay, let's continue.
Okay,
Wesley,
well,
to the play.
Here, wait. Here's the thing. Yes. I'm really just not sure that Shakespearean Bible story reenactors are essential.
I beg to differ because essentially this is on life support. Yes, your monologue is more of a monobore.
Oh.
So I shall save it thusly to the play. Okay, I call this script that I've taken from very books of the Bible. I call this My Lips Are on Fire. And not because of a lack of chapstick either. Much different reason. To the play. Oh, and actually, there's one other thing that I'll need to perform today. I shall need 2 volunteers from our audience.
Well, okay, wait a minute now. We don't have a live audience here.
Maybe for you, limited grandmother, but I have reached through the interwebs and found 2 mothers that from our regular audience that would watch that were willing to help today. I sent them an email saying that if they clicked on the link, they would be taken to help someone in need.
Okay,
They thought it was a Nigerian prince, but psych! Okay, so here I am, and they are here. Hello, how are you guys?
Hello.
They're buffering. I thought they were buffering. Okay, yes. They are here.
Yes, you are very courageous to help us.
Yes, well, very lucky, I think is what you meant to say.
Okay, yeah.
So, my volunteers, my 2 mothers from the audience, shall be providing the sound effects and the language dialect department of the story, okay? So whenever I need a sound effect or I need someone to speak in a language or something that, like a different language, I'll just point at the camera dramatically and then they will provide the sound effect. It's okay if you don't know the languages. I just talk in an accent and make things up and it works perfectly. So, yes.
That's true.
Maybe we ought to give it a try. Yes? A good college try just to, practice
let's
my
try.
genius. Yes, okay, so listen, hey, I'm a cowboy and I'm just walking along. Hey, look at that train go by. So it's one of those rare talking trains like Thomas the Engine. See? That's genius.
Perfect.
Look at that train and I'm, a good thing I got my trusty horse to depend on.
Nay!
Yes, it's a very happy horse. And energetic, yes, and what's that? It's a Frenchman, and he's telling me I'm going the wrong way in French. I don't know if that was appropriate French. Excuse my
I think
French.
they've gone to the same class you have.
Yes, thusly, yes, that's perfect.
Okay, all right. Well, so what's going to happen now is I'm going to take the story that Reginald gave me and read through it and hope that it sort of goes along with the story and is accurate and then apologize and explain afterwards. Okay, so is everybody ready? Here we go. When the day for the Feast of Pentecost came, all the believers gathered in one place.
I am a believer, and look, I have to gather things. I'm gathering. Gathering.
Okay. Suddenly, a sound came from heaven. It was like a strong wind blowing.
Oh, hark! Do you hear the sound that sounds like a strong wind? Just a guy with a whistle, apparently. Okay. No, hold on. I think I hear it. It's winding up again. Whoosh. Yes. It was such a strong wind, a cow got caught off inside. Yes, okay. To the play.
All right. They saw something that looked like fire in the shape of tongues that came to rest on each of them.
Yes. Oh, look at my head is on fire. Oh, that's me.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that didn't actually happen. So now let's just move on. All of them were filled with the Holy Spirit. They began to speak in languages they had not known before.
Yeah, that's right. I'm a Canadian, eh? But I talk like I've seen the dunes of Scotland. And over there I see a couple ladies that sound like they're from Australia.
Good day, mate.
Yes, I thought maybe they were going to throw something on the barbie. Yes, but even though they're from Australia, they speak fluent German. Just kidding, they don't. Oh, hold on, now they do.
His name.
See, that perfect. It just flows off the tongue, doesn't it? Yes, to the play.
That is something.
Amazing. Okay.
Okay. And the Spirit gave them the ability to do this. Jews from every country in the world were staying in Jerusalem. They were bewildered because each of them heard their own language being spoken.
I am from the cold fields of Russia, and I come, but not only do I hear the Russian language being spoken, I hear my favorite Russian techno music. It's keep it and the techno and the beat dropped. Okay. And the music stopped suddenly. Okay. I'm surprisingly winded. Okay.
All right. Yeah. I wonder why. Let's see. Where were we? A crowd came together and were amazed and wondered what this meant.
Oh.
And wondered what this meant.
Maybe they could wonder in Italian. Yeah, wonder in Italian.
Hey, bella, ciao.
They played Super Mario Brothers. I don't know. Okay.
Then Peter stood up with the other apostles and spoke to the crowd.
Huzzah! I am Peter. I'm one of the apostles. And listen to the other 11 apostles as they say hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
One of them, that was Thomas at the end. He's a little, okay, sounds a little strange. It's okay, yes, and I'm here to talk to you about the man named Jesus, who's so much more than a man. For he did amazing signs among you. Do you not remember? I can remember when he did the miracle of the fish, and our boats were full of it. In fact, I can think back to it like it's yesterday, remembering the sounds of the fish in the boat. They were, not a lot of people know this, but there was a vat of pudding in the boat too, and they flopped around in that.
Yes.
We loved it.
Delicious.
And I can also remember Jesus telling me about the first miracle he ever did, when water was turned into wine, and it sounded like... That sounds like a fresh fresca being opened, but it was just water.
Yes.
I mean, we didn't turn it into wine. It was a miracle. And then I can remember the miracles Jesus did. And that's great, right?
Yes, it is. That is great. He continued by telling them that God had planned that Jesus would be handed over and put to death. But he would raise Jesus from the dead because it wasn't possible for death to keep its hold on Jesus. Peter said many other things.
Flipperty, slopperty, catapulty, nigapoop, other stuff.
And those who accepted his message were baptized. About 3,000 people joined the believers that day. And that's the end.
And the crowd erupted into applause. There's one or two people watching at this point. Yes, thank you. I have been Reginald Fastidious III, and I hope that today's story taught you just how amazing I am. Thank
Okay,
you.
Reginald.
Leslie,
Yes, goodbye, Reginald. Now, I would really like to thank our volunteers for helping us out. You guys did an amazing job with the sound effects. And so if you really want to encourage the volunteers, just give them a thumbs up or a smiley face emoji and let them know how much you appreciate. Okay, Reginald, you're done.
One of the ones
You're
that
done.
looks like he's laughing.
You're
Do
done.
the one that
No.
says you were touched
You're done.
by Shakespearean acting in a way you never thought possible.
There is no such emoji.
Yeah, it's the one where he's going like this. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, that would definitely go along with Reginald. Okay, well, back to what Reginald was talking about in the story of the Feast of Pentecost. You know, the amazing thing was that the disciples who did not know all these languages, people were coming from everywhere, and the disciples were able to speak in languages so that each person could hear and understand God's truth for himself. Isn't that amazing that God gave them exactly what they needed? He allowed them to be able to be heard, everyone to hear in their own native tongue all at once. That's what God can do. And you know what? That reminds me of our bottom line for our story today. God gives you what you need to keep going. Why don't you guys say that right along with me, right through your screens? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. God gives you what you need to keep going. We know that that's true for the disciples, and we know that that's true for us too, especially now. So let's say it one more time, all together, out loud, moms and dads too. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. God gives you what you need to keep going. Now, I'm super excited about something brand new that we're doing for FX. We're starting it this FX session, and it's called a family question. So are you ready? We're going to reveal it. Here we go. So what we want you to do is we want you to talk about this question. You can even comment and let us know what your family comes up with. But here's our family question. What helps keep you going? Now, we're going to give you just a little bit of time right now to discuss that with your family. All right, well, I hope you got an awesome conversation started. I know we didn't give you a lot of time, so I hope that you will continue this conversation after FX is done and even through the coming days and thinking about how you can reach out to others and how God gives you everything you need to keep going. So let's pray right now that God will help us with that. Pray with me. Dear God, thank you so much for giving us everything we need to keep going. I just pray that you would remind us of that. Remind us through the story that we heard today, and just remind us that sometimes you work in ways that we could not even imagine or expect. And let us just be looking for those opportunities to share your love with others and to be reminded that you are always at work in our lives. We love you so much, and we thank you and praise you in Jesus' name, amen.
Hey, and we're back, and we have got one more game and an experiment, actually, after that you can try at home. That's going to be tons of fun. And then the moment you guys have all been waiting for, we're going to see if it's Sarah or myself who is going to get slimed. Sarah, are you nervous back there behind the camera? Well, we'll just see, okay? It all depends on how many guys versus girls teams win out there. So again, we need you to comment your winners as soon as the game ends so that we can tally it up. And remember, be honest, all right? You might want to go ahead and grab a laundry basket, get all the socks that you can find. Dirty or not, it doesn't matter. The object of the game is very simple. You're going to stand as far apart as you guys can, and you're going to have one person throw the socks. The other person, without moving their feet, has to catch as many socks as they can in 30 seconds. Go ahead and get your team ready. We're going to go one team at a time with this. So we're going to have our girls team go first, and then the guys team will follow up. So get your girls team ready, and we'll be back in just a second. Okay, you ready at home? We are ready here. Now remember, we're gonna go one team at a time. So we've got the girls to start. We've got Miss Carla and Miss Janie, of course, coming back. So we're gonna give them 30 seconds to throw as many socks as they can into the laundry basket, as many as they can, as they think is possible. Now here's the thing, the distance is fixed, okay? So you can't move your feet. You can move the top of yourself as much as you want. You just gotta stay planted. The other thing, if you don't have the distance to do this at home, that's okay. Come up with your own house rules. Maybe the person throwing has to like cover one eye or only throw underhand, or I don't know, whatever. Just make it fun, have a blast with it, and be fair. Okay, so here we go. I think you guys are ready. Make sure you catch as hard as you can. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1, go! You're doing great. You're doing great, girls. Keep going. Remember, you keep those feet planted. You got about 20 seconds left. Keep going, keep going. Man, they are doing great. Oh, one bounced out. That's the worst. Keep going. Hope it's going good at home. 15 seconds left. We're halfway done. Here we go, girls. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, stop your tossing. That is great. We trust our staff here. Miss Janie, if you would start counting those, I'm going to need to know how many in just a second. And we're going to let the guys go ahead and get up here and get into place. It was really, really good. Got a lot of numbers to beat, though. Go ahead and count that laundry basket at home, okay? And then for the girls, what we had here on the KidzWorld stage was a total of 17 socks. Wow, that was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let your guys team get ready. We're going to let our guys team get ready. We'll be back in a second. All right, so we've got our guys team ready. We've got the professor and we've got Mr. Tanner. Help me out again. Okay, here we go. Hope your guys' team ready is at home. Number to beat here is 17, all right? 3, 2, 1, go! Cheer them on if you're playing at home. Come on, guys, let's go. Let's get it. Keep it going, keep it going. 17 is the number to beat. Don't forget it. Come on, Tanner. Man, Professor, you're doing a great job catching. We got a few more minutes left. Sorry, a few more seconds left. About 10 seconds. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. Okay, way to go. Good job, guys. Mr. Professor, you're good with math, right?
I am so nervous.
You're a professor. You got it. Go ahead and count for me. The number to beat here was 17. Dads, make sure you guys count at home, or whoever's counting at home for the boys. That'd be great. Now, also, after you're done counting, make sure you load the laundry basket back up, okay? Don't just leave it empty. In fact, maybe they want to do a game at the end of how fast can they put the laundry away, okay? All right, we're going to tie up the scores. The scores. Here we go. Mr. Professor, can you tell me, did you count them okay? The difference, the girls had 17. How many difference? What was the difference here?
There was a difference of 3.
There's a difference of 3. So the boys either got 14 or they got 20. The girls won the first game. What do we got?
I only have 2 feet, so I've got an extra sock somewhere.
You got an extra.
3.
What did the boys have?
We're at 20!
20 for the boys! Wow! All right. So it's all. What that means is that it is all tied up here. We got a victory for the girls. We got a victory for the guys. So we definitely need to know who won at home, okay? Let us know. Be honest, okay? Comment whether it was a guys team or a girls team that won, and that'll go to see who gets slimed at the very end. We can't wait to see what you guys say.
Hello, everybody. It's I, Professor Knows-A-Lot, along with my laboratory assistant, Freddy the Frog. Yeah, you may not recognize us because we spend most of our time in Adventure Avenue.
Oh, yeah.
Where the 3-year-olds to kindergartners hang out.
Oh, and the frogs.
And well, yeah, you're there, Freddy.
I am there.
Yeah, but today we're talking about something that you guys are learning in 252.
Ooh, 252.
Yeah, that's where the big kids are. And today Miss Debbie just told you guys all about Pentecost.
No, I don't know. It can't cost that much.
No, not a Pentecost.
You asked me how much a pinto cost.
No, Freddie. I'm saying Pentecost. It's when all the disciples got together for the first time they had church.
Oh.
Yeah, and God helped them to overcome all the obstacles and things that were in their way.
No, hey. Oh, that kind of sounds like our big idea.
It is exactly like our big idea. Tell them what it is.
It's determination.
That's right, determination. It's God gives you what you need to keep going.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so today we're going to try to give an experiment for you guys to show that in action.
Oh, so what we have here on the table, it kind of looks like we're going to be making some Pepsi soup.
Pepsi
Am I
and
right?
Fanta soup. No, we're not making soup. What we're going to do is we're going to have a hot plate with some Pepsi cans or any kind of soda, and we're going to put some water inside and let it steam and boil.
Okay.
Then we're going to take the can and flip it upside down into this ice.
What?
What do you think will happen?
Why are we doing that?
Let's find out. We're going to show you on the count of 3. Count it with me. 3,
3,
2, 1. What?
Wow!
Did you see that?
Professor,
What?
what did it do?
Well, it was not an explosion, Freddy.
It was an implosion.
An implosion. That's right. You see, this can kind of represents all the obstacles that may get in your way. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's just, well, it could be anything.
No.
But you see, God doesn't care about that stuff because he can just overcome it like that.
Oh, he can crush fear.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, what's really happening is all the hot water inside is getting the air hot, and it doesn't want to be in there. So it goes out. And then, when I put it out here, all the air on the outside is got more pressure and it wants in. When you want in, someone wants out. That's
Air pressure.
Yeah, you want to see it one more time?
Oh, I do. So
Okay.
you said that these cans represent obstacles.
Yeah.
But, you know, even a small frog like me has obstacles.
You have obstacles, Freddy?
Well, sometimes I wonder if I should even be here.
Why is that?
you know, I have 4,000 brothers and sisters to take care of, you know?
That's a lot of brothers. You guys don't have that many, do you?
But they don't?
They don't have those kind of obstacles.
Oh.
Okay, Freddy, we're going to do the Pepsi can this time. Are you ready?
Oh, are you doing it again?
Yeah,
okay.
count to 3, 2, 1 for me.
Okay, 3,
Uh-huh.
2,
Uh-huh.
1.
Okay, one, go.
Go! Oh!
That scares me every time.
Instantaneous.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
You know what? And God doesn't just help us overcome some small obstacles like these cans.
Is that he doesn't?
Did you know God helps us overcome big obstacles?
Or big obstacles?
As a matter of fact, we've got a big obstacle I want you to take a look at right now.
Well, like how big?
Well, it's bigger than you are, Freddy. Look, we did the same experiment with the biggest soda can that we could find.
Oh, yeah.
And guess what?
Oh, what?
Just like God helped the early church overcome its obstacles, well, God can help us overcome any obstacle by giving us what we need to keep going.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Isn't that great?
What?
Whoa, did you guys see that?
Oh, Professor!
God helps us
That was
overcome big
amazing.
obstacles.
I didn't know you had purple hair.
Well, that was back in my youth.
must have been rebellious,
I was
huh?
living a crazy life back then, but now I went back to my natural orange.
Yeah, you look younger.
Hey, Freddy, do you
Uh-huh.
want to tell the kids what we're learning about in Adventure Avenue?
In Adventure Avenue.
All month long, we're learning about how to make lemonade.
Oh, I like lemonade.
Actually, we're learning about how much God loves us.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and our memory verse is Romans 8, chapter 8, verse 39. It's about how nothing can separate us
Nothing
from the
can
love of
separate
God.
us from the love of God.
Yeah,
That's
so we're
pretty
going to
good.
show you how that works too.
Oh, yeah?
You're going to take lemonade. You got water, you've got lemon
Water,
juice,
Water and lemon juice.
and sugar.
And sugar.
And if you mix them all up, can you separate them?
You got orange juice.
No, you get lemonade, but you can't separate them once they're mixed up. And that's the way it is with God's love. It cannot be separated.
So that's pretty
He loves
cool.
you that much.
Wow.
I can't wait for this next month. You guys are going to have a ball.
Oh, yeah.
But
Oh.
guess what, Freddy?
Oh, what?
In the meantime, you're going to like what's coming up next.
Oh, what's coming up next?
It's
Is it
time-
fly time?
No, it's slimy, though.
Oh, slime. Is it me?
Maybe. You guys watch this. I'll see you later.
Oh, bye, guys.
Well, hi, everybody. And man, we are so happy that you have joined us for KidzWorld FX online. Man,
it's
that
been
was
awesome.
exciting.
That was
awesome.
a cool experiment.
Yeah, it was. And
Yeah.
man, I love seeing that stuff. I mean, it's, we would love to have been able to baptize all those kids that
Yeah.
were to get baptized, but we're going to do that coming up this year still.
Yes.
So, have hope. We're
Yes.
still going to do that.
Yeah, we're excited about that too. We can't wait to see the kids and families here. But we've got some exciting news right now for all the kids and families that are watching online, don't we, Mr. Dan?
That's right. We want to declare the winner.
Uh-huh.
But before we do that, I thought we should talk about the memory verse.
Oh,
for this
yeah.
month.
Yeah, because I don't know, we might have some, this might be somebody's first time watching KidzWorld. And so, Mr. Dan, you were telling me that even though normally what we do is we do something called Kids World Project Generosity,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah,
That's
and the
right.
kids can earn points when they come to church or invite their friends or when they say the memory verse.
That's right.
And for May, we have a new memory verse. It comes out of the book of Galatians.
That's right.
But I heard from Mr. Jesse that they're actually, even though the kids can't come here in person, there's still a way that they can memorize the verse and say it. And so we emailed all the 2v2 parents, but if they want to know more about that, they can comment below and we'll get them the info they need.
That's right. It's a Zoom link, and so they can just Zoom in with their kids, and the kids can say their memory verse and get those points, so we can help missionaries and people all across the world with what kids are doing here, right here at
the
New Spring.
kids like use those points to do actual stuff, like send chickens to our missionary in Guatemala or some other stuff too, right?
Yeah, buying Bibles for prisoners that we send out all over the country.
Yeah,
In fact,
yeah.
And just last week, we sent 26 cases of Bibles across America to prisoners. And these prisoners are asking for them. They want to read God's Word, and these kids have an opportunity to purchase them, and we send them off.
That's so cool.
That is super cool.
I bet, yeah, I really want to work on this. You said it comes from Galatian, and I've already been trying. I might need your help a little bit. I think it's let us not become tired of doing good.
That's right.
Does that sound right?
Yep.
Okay. At the right time, we will gather. What is it?
Come on.
A crop.
A
If we-
crop, that's
If we
right.
don't give up. Galatians 6:9.
Right, that's right.
Is that right?
That is right. You did it.
Well, I'm gonna have to use that Zoom call and get my point.
That's right. You know, back when I was a little kid, my dad would always plant a lot of potatoes.
Yeah.
Lots of potatoes. And we had to go out there and put them in the ground, cut them up, you know, and then we had to go back out and we'd have to pull all the weeds and we'd have to go back out and water and on and on and on. And my dad would say, hey, don't give up. You know, just keep going out there and doing the work and you're going to get a harvest pretty soon. And guess what? Come the fall, we'd go out there. And I remember one year I was about in 5th grade. We dug up 500 pounds of potatoes.
500 pounds of potatoes?
Yep, can you imagine?
Wow.
But if we didn't do the work, you know, keep
Yeah.
going doing the work, we wouldn't have got that crop, just like
Man.
saying the memory verse. Or, you know, if a kid's at home constantly cleaning up their room or helping with the dishes,
Yeah.
that's going to pay a big benefit.
Man, that's really cool. I hope the kids say their memory verse because they could change the world.
That's right, little determination, and
Yeah.
they'll be able to do that.
So, hey, Mr. Dan,
Yes.
no, I know it's almost time for the time we've all been waiting
That's
for.
right, to declare the winner.
That's right, boys versus girls. But I was just wondering, should we tell the people watching, in case they don't know, we've got services this weekend, and of
That's
course
right.
next week we'll have another week of Noah's Window they can catch.
That's right. If you go, parents, to newspring.org on Saturday and Sunday, you can go to the bottom of that opening page, and you'll see all the services for all Baby Bay, Adventure Avenue, 252, Wire, and Thrive, and adults.
It's gonna be awesome. So
It's
they don't
going to
want
be
to miss
great.
it.
And then you can always visit Noah's Window as well to get a daily content. But the cool thing is, Artie, I was thinking about this backstage,
Yeah.
is that after the kids watch their thing on our website,
Yeah,
and the
the
parents
kids-
do their thing, and
Yeah.
they eat breakfast, hey, if they gather around the TV at
Yeah.
11 o'clock on Channel 24, Fox TV, or Channel 36, My
Yeah.
TV at 11 on
Uh-huh.
Sunday,
Yeah.
11 on Sunday.
11 on Sunday.
11 on Sunday.
11 o'clock on Sunday.
They can watch the whole service as a family.
Wow. So
There's music. Mark has a tremendous message. He's in a series called Restart. It's going to be amazing.
So Newspring's going to be online?
Yeah.
Or on TV, I mean?
Yeah,
Not
online
but
and on TV.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's cool.
Well, you get sometimes how, we kind of do face chat once in a while and it starts buffering because
Yes.
so many people are on it. Well, that's what's happening right now with the online stuff.
Yep.
So by having it on TV, you don't have to worry about the buffering
That's
issues.
right. Going analog.
That's right. So
But I'm ready, Mr. Dan.
Are you
Let's
ready?
see who won. Boys versus
all right.
girls.
Let's go see who won.
Okay, I'm going to go get a good seat.
Anyway, we're so grateful that you guys are watching, and whether you're watching on live stream or on Facebook or Instagram, it's great to have you. And man, we had a lot of great fun, and boy, it was fun seeing all those kids singing the song with Austin and Jacqueline. That was a great time. Well, it's about time to declare the winner, but before we do that, we thought we'd let each of you give a shout out to your friends and your girls and your boys. Yeah, and so right now, if you'd like to win a $25 gift card
to the New Spring store. If you take a picture of who's watching this with you right now, get out your phone, snap the picture, and throw it on our comments on our Facebook page. The ladies in the back of the room right now are going to look at those, and they're randomly going to pick a couple, 3 of those, and we're going to announce the winners at the end of this broadcast. And you'll be able to go to the New Spring store online and purchase some stuff, and it'll be absolutely free because you just won it. So we're going to have a great time. We're going to talk with the ladies. Sarah, take it away.
I'm going to give a shout out to the Murphins because I know they have a house full of girls, and the girls won there. So thank you, Murphin family.
Okay, I don't know who won the second game, but the Haugs, you guys won. The boys won the first game. Thank you, boys. So I'm hoping there were some more boys. And I think Sarah, since she's my wife, should have to hug me afterward no matter what happens. Maybe.
Not happening.
Anything else, Sarah?
No.
Nope. So who's ready to see who won? Was it the boys? Because they won several different games. And I was watching on Facebook and live stream with several comments coming in. And there seemed to be a lot of boys. But then as soon as I said that, I turned around. There was a lot of girls winning the game. So it comes now to this. We got some dramatic music, don't we, Chris? Oh, here comes the music. So here we are in April 2020. At our first KidzWorld FX live event on the World Wide Web. Is it going to be the boys that are victorious and Miss Sarah will get slimed? Or is it the girls that were victorious and Mr. Jesse is going to get slimed? We're going to count down from 10, so as you're watching, count with me. You ready? Here we go. 10. 9, 8, 7, 6. Now, I just want to make sure you understood that this weekend you can watch on Fox 24 at 11 o'clock or MyTV 36. You can watch our services, so make sure that you do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, and the other thing I want you to know is after this broadcast gets over with, we're going to post it on Facebook. So make sure you share it about 1 million times with all your friends. They still can play the games. They can still hear the Bible story. Even though we won't be live anymore, it'll be fun for them to do it all across the country. So make sure you do that. Okay, let's start at 5 again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hit it! Who won? Oh, they're stuck. Oh, the boys won. Miss Sarah got slimed. Jesse did not expect that at all, and you made your son cry out there. All right. Well, that is awesome. Well, we've had a great time, and we hope that you will share this. And hopefully in July, we're going to do Star Spangled Banner FX, and we'll be able to do baptisms hopefully then. And if not, we'll still do another FX, and we'll still have a great, great, great time. Here's the thing. We're going to say so long to you, and you can keep posting on that feed, and we'll randomly pick a few people to win that $25 gift card. Thank you for being at KidzWorld FX at New Spring Church. We love you guys. Make sure you hug your mom and dad. Give everybody a big high five. Tell them that you love them, and we'll see you next time. Join us this weekend at New Spring online for the services. You can watch all the content for The Wire, Thrive, 252 Adventure Avenue in Baby Bay, plus an incredible sermon by Mark Hoover, and the praise team will be here as well. Thanks for being here. God bless you guys. We'll see you later. Thanks for coming. Bye-bye.